Alright, it's 9:09 p.m. Eastern Time on November 26, 2017. My name is John Disk, and this is the Crypto Update. The volume on the intro was either too loud or too soft. I haven't figured out the volume controls on this new sound card and soundboard and mic I got set up, but we're going to get on with it. And as you can see, about 80% or 70% of the top market is in the green, and about 30% is in the red. That's the top volume coins. Scrolling on down to Bitcoin, look at that price. $9,639, up 8.97%, almost 9%. For the month, Bitcoin is at positive almost 70% for the month. We're going to go take a closer look and see what today's high was. Everybody's talking about this reaching $10,000. There we go, we just hit 9%. Still rising, and today's high was $96.80 and 79 cents. So we're approaching that right now, and you're pretty much looking at the high as we speak. Going back to the crypto update, number 2 in volume is Ethereum at 471.89 and up 2.16% for the day. Bitcoin Cash comes in 3rd in volume at 1681. That's $1,681 up. Triple in value, 303.1% on the month. Bitcoin Cash has had a great month. 4th in volume is Litecoin, and currently at $86.80. It's pretty much even on the day. It's had a great month. Bitcoin Gold is 5th in volume, and sitting at $365 currently. It's up about 1.5 points on the day. It's had a great month, up 248%. Wow, look at that rise. That happened at about 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It just shot to the moon and then started adjusting, but that looks like a good buy pattern for Bitcoin Gold. We'd have to go take a closer look. Ripple comes up the charts in volume and sitting at number 6. Pretty much even on the day, but it is up a little bit. 24.5%. Still struggling to get above 25 cents. Major resistance at 25 cents. And that was today's high, as you can see down here, at exactly 25 cents. And then it came back down. Very volatile in the day. It just won't get past that ceiling. A lot of resistance there, a lot of volume, pretty much even on buys and sells. Dash comes in 7th and $623.48. Down 0.89% on the day, not even 1%, so it's pretty much even. It's had a great month too. The whole market is looking really, really strong. Zcash comes in 8th in volume and down 1.71%. Monero is ninth in volume. This is 24-hour volume here. Monero is down 0.69%, so not even 1%, sitting at $162.83. Ethereum Classic rounds out the top 10 and currently sitting at $21.68. This was a forked coin off Ethereum. I don't know why they call it Ethereum Classic, but whatever. It's had a great month. Pretty much doubling in value on the month. Pretty volatile today. Top crypto news. The whole damn world is talking about Bitcoin. Everybody's talking about Bitcoin hitting 10 grand. And that's a good thing. We love an optimistic market. And this brings new people in. Everybody's having fun and everything. Be careful though. There is going to be an adjustment. I don't know when the resistance is going to come, but if you're holding Bitcoin, just enjoy the show. Hoard cash. Get ready to buy more. At some point, it will adjust, and you want to be ready to buy at that point. Ricky Landers asked, "Do I see a $100,000 Bitcoin?" Yes, I sure do. I can't give you a timeline on it. I can say, well, on June 24th, 2021, Bitcoin will reach $100,000. But yeah, certainly Bitcoin will. That's actually a conservative figure, depending on how much time you want to give on that goal. Sorry, I had to take some cough medicine. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about Bitcoin hitting $1 million. John McAfee, actually, who I'm about to talk about in a minute, actually has a running bet on Twitter with someone. I don't know how much they're betting, but John said at some point the Bitcoin will hit $500,000. And I don't even know if he put a timeline on it, but somebody called him on that, and they placed a wager. That's what I love about John. He's so optimistic. Yeah, Ricky, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I see that crystal clearly. Andrew Best wants to know why I don't recommend that people trade. I don't recommend that new people trade. If you don't have a lot of money, I wouldn't recommend trade. If you're new to the market, if you've never traded before. But then, on the other hand, I know that people are going to do whatever they want to do with their money. And you have that perfect right to do that. It's your money. I will tell you, be careful. You can lose your ass. Or you can go nuts. It's very stressful. You have to spend a lot of time at the computer. You don't want to walk away and come back to the computer and be crashed. Yeah, you gotta know when, hold, know when. Yeah, who knows. I will urge you, if you're new, to just focus on accumulating at least one Bitcoin. You're probably in Bitcoin if you're new, and that's great. Stay in Bitcoin. But I know Bitcoin's very expensive now, and whether it takes you weeks or months or years, buy the dips and focus on buying more and accumulating more, whether it's for $10 a buy or $1,000 a buy or more, whatever your price is. When you have the money, all your bills are paid, your kids are paid, and you came up with some extra money, or you sold a car or something, buy more. During the dips, be patient, wait for it to drop. There's a lot of volatility. Wait for a low point. Wait for it to settle down and start moving up and buy right there at that point. And just accumulate at least one Bitcoin. After that point, if you're still interested in trading, do all the research you can do up to that point. In the meantime, while you're buying Bitcoin, research it. Make sure you know all that you can know. And even then, you're going to make mistakes. I make mistakes every day. And you try to learn from them and try not to make them again. Try to get better and better and better. And eventually, if you have a great instinct and you understand human nature, you just have a natural aptitude for it. You can make some money. In fact, you can make a lot of quick money. Just be careful. I don't knock trading. I just recommend that new people don't do it until they understand the crypto market. Rodney Weinstock wants to know what I think of John McAfee. I think he's awesome. He's another libertarian. We have a lot of libertarians. He actually ran for office, and he started out as the crypto party. They were trying to develop a new political party, and that didn't work. So he went back to the Libertarian Party and ran for president, believe it or not. And I love John. He's incredibly intelligent. He started out his career. He started out in the business world as a computer engineer, developing software. And he created this antivirus software that was purchased by Intel. So that company was sold, and I believe at that point he got into crypto. And now he has, a huge mining operation. Done very well for himself. He's the big dogs. He's one of the guys that they call like the big, media companies call when they want to know about Bitcoin. For an interview, they'll call John, and John will go out. I think he loves the lights and the TV cameras. And I love him. He's optimistic. And as I was explaining on Ricky Lander's question, he has a running bet that Bitcoin will reach 500,000. He's very optimistic, and he's very, very smart. And he knows how to put people's questions in simple to understand answers. You know what I mean? He doesn't talk geek speak to him. A lot of people do that because they want to impress people. But he doesn't do that. He's pretty down to earth on that. And he's had his problems through his life. But I think he's great. He's one of my heroes. Big time influence. I think that's going to be it on the crypto update, guys. We covered a lot in a short amount of time. It's been a great weekend in the crypto world. I hope everybody's happy. If you're a Bitcoin holder, just enjoy the show. Be proud of yourself. Peace. See, I'm always making mistakes.